What's good, family? It's Sway back with another video. I'm gonna talk about how they've been slowly poisoning us with the fucking food, and by genetically modifying it. Not only that, with all them fucking chemicals and shit, fucking pesticides and all that shit they be fucking putting into the food, that not only does it not fucking help, because honestly y'all gonna understand why I say that throughout the video, but it's also just going into the air that then you're fucking breathing it in, fucking up your whole body and shit. But let me get to it, because I actually broke the notes out, like actual statistics type shit. Like I was really on my research, like fucking, I was really on my studious fucking college student type of shit. I don't fucking know. I was really into it. So I went and did my research. So I'm gonna reach out what I got. Cause so between 1995, right, and 2020, like they really have fucked up the food so much that if you think about it, the food is, like, just a little side note that y'all gotta keep in mind, right? Any vegetable, anything that you eat right now is nowhere close to be at its pure state. Cause throughout the decades, I gotta realize they don't have bred and fucking genetically modified the vegetables so much that you literally cannot find anything in this world anymore that's at its pure state. But let me cause let me tell y'all, right? Cause between 1995 and 2020, right, the fucking food has been so drastically modified that in 1995, right, 1 in 1,000 kids had autism. 1 in 1,000 kids. In 2020, the last fucking study, the last fucking data, however you want to call it, like the last data that they got in 2020 was 1 in 36 kids. Yo, like, that ass, how the fucking 20 years that shit changed so much, huh? Like 1 in 36 kids compared to 1 in 1,000. And y'all want to know what's even more scary? By 2035, 1 in 3 kids is gonna have autism. If the rate keeps going up by the same rate that it's going up right now, 1 in 3 kids, motherfucker. Like, you could have 3 kids and one of your kids is gonna have autism. Like, dead ass. I mean, depends, obviously, you feel me, what kind of family you had. Cause personally, me, I know my kids ain't gonna be eating no fucking GMO nothing. Shit, my shit gonna be plain, you feel me, like organic based, homegrown, actual food, the way it was supposed to. And motherfucker, we can't even do that no more, cause all this shit that they spray is already in the air that then evaporates, goes to the fucking clouds, the chemicals fall into the rivers, then it fucking evaporates, goes to the clouds, and it rains down. So, like it or not, regardless, you still gonna get chemicals on the fucking vegetables. Like, there's no way around it. You gonna get chemicals on you. You gonna get chemicals on your food. You gonna get chemicals on everything. Like, it's not even fucking optional anymore. But I know for a fact it ain't gonna be coming from me. I'm gonna do the best I can to prevent that shit. For real, for real. But they peep these, cause peep game too, cause between 1990s, right? We went to 1990s, there was a huge rise of Alzheimer's, right? Dementia. But it was only in women, right? Ain't that strange? But at the same time, on the same year, there was a drastic fucking rise on Parkinson's disease only in men. So I shit gets you wondering, like, you feel me? How the fuck they doing a specific gender, a specific organ diseases, right? That is only affecting like certain people, a specific group of people, like females or males. You feel me? That shit is genetically modified, right? Now, it all started in the mid 90s. And this is just a personal theory, because you feel me, like me with my intuition, I can just see where the shit be tying up. So how the fuck in the mid 90s, right? That's when all the new generation, all the new age children were coming in. When all the new children fucking they were coming in, right? Like all these souls that is in the planet right now that are part of this new era were coming in the mid 90s. You feel me? Everybody says, like, any spiritual person that's really aware and awake, you feel me, and has actually woken up, they know that every kid, every child after the mid 90s is part of the new era. Like, this is the next generation, this is the next era. So it ain't no fucking coincidence that right when they started coming in, there was this huge rise in kids having fucking autism, this huge rise in fucking woman's dementia, this huge rise in fucking Parkinson's disease on the men. So y'all see how it's specifically fucking tied to this specific time. Now, pick game 2, cause these motherfuckers think they slick, right? They try to say that the studies about the kids with autism and shit, they're like, oh well, back then we just fucking we didn't have the right resources, and we didn't have the right fucking the right way to test for autism. Yeah, bitch, how the fuck how you gonna test for autism when you see a fucking kid banging his head against the fucking wall? Like, huh? The fuck? Oh yeah, the kid is just looking at the fucking ground all the time, or the kid just fucking can't look at somebody in the eyes, or like the kid can't fucking can like you can tell when somebody has autism. Like, there's no, oh, we was testing it the wrong way, we was testing it using the wrong methods, that's why now it looks like there's more. Like, no, bitch, no, like that was not it, bitch. You can tell if a kid got autism and then motherfucker's banging his head against the fucking door, motherfucker. Like, the fuck? And that's really what be making me mad, cause these motherfuckers, right? These motherfuckers be trying to lie like shit don't be obvious, bro. Like, shit be OD. But alright, cause peak game 2, right? Cause after World War II, there was a whole bunch of fucking petroleum left over from the war. So these motherfuckers started extracting the chemicals and started extracting the oil from the petroleum, and they started making chemical based chemical based fertilizers out of that same fucking oil that they got from the petroleum. And like I said, this is all factual, motherfuckers. I actually went and did my homework. So y'all can go look up the Green Revolution. It's called the Green Revolution. Like, this was something that they actually did. And after that, once they started using these chemical-based fertilizers, these motherfuckers done fucked up the plants to the point where they couldn't even, really have an immune system for themselves. Like, the plants started becoming weak and vulnerable to diseases, right? And started becoming vulnerable to bugs and all of that shit that they were naturally able to, get off, but they done fucked it up so much that they couldn't even do it by themselves anymore. So what? They came with chemical fucking pesticides. So, bitch, you putting chemicals on the plants to fuck up the immune system, right? Then you fucking bringing more chemicals to fucking deal with the side effects that y'all fucking created in the first place. So how the fuck that shit make sense, right? Now, take in mind, right, that they're literally creating a cycle, right? Where you got a perfectly well, you had at some point, because like I said, these motherfuckers don't fucked up the planet so much you can't even find anything that is pure state anymore. But they don't created a cycle where you got the plant, then you fucking give it chemicals to help it grow but makes it weak, but then you put more chemicals to fucking deal with the disease that you created in the first place. You feel me? So, and the funny part, right, is because I actually want to have the right percent. So the most famous of these pesticides, right? It's called glyphosate. some shit like that. I ain't gonna try to pronounce it. But so they don't spread 4.5 billion pounds of this fucking shit across the world, right? And you wanna know what's really funny? Out of these fucking 4.5 billion pounds, right? They fucking the statistics say that only 1 in 10 of a 1% has the fucking weed, right? Like what I alright, so you got 100%, right? You take 1%, right? 1/10 of that 1% is the only thing actually hitting the root of the weed and actually killing the weeds. The other 99.99% is actually ending up on the surface of the fucking of the the soil and shit. So that 99.99% is ending up on the soil, it's ending up on the river streams, it's ending up on the water, it's ending up on the air. So like I said, motherfucker, you don't even got a chance anymore to grow food, cause these chemicals, and now y'all see what I mean by in the beginning in the video, these chemicals is already in the fucking water. So when the water evaporates, it goes up to the clouds, and that's where you're getting all this fucking acid rain. You're getting all this fucking bitch, you can't even fucking grow food anymore without having their fucking chemicals on your food. And it's raining up on y'all too. And if y'all ain't fucking thinking about it, that's the same shit you're breathing too, motherfucker. Like, it be getting to me sometimes, cause y'all think that, oh, if the government wanted to kill us, and if the government really wanted to fucking harm us, they would just do it one day. You feel me? They would just do it the next day. Like, no, motherfucker, you can't fucking just get rid of 7 point whatever, almost 8 billion people at once. And why? Cause then they will overveil, you feel me? And they know they can't take on 8 billion people. Like, they can't at all. So they slowly kill y'all. Do y'all get that? They slowly kill y'all through the time. Now, this is just something off topic, but it came to my head, so I'm gonna say it. Why y'all think that they use plastic so much? Huh? Why y'all think they use plastic so much? They got all these fucking 100,000 different options to fucking keep things in containers, but they choose to use plastic. Why? Because plastic doesn't, you feel me? It doesn't, it doesn't disappear per se. All it does is decompose to, you feel me, to a particular level. You feel me? Like a molecular level. That's what the fuck I meant. To a molecular level, right? So you got all these plastic that's been around this whole fucking time, right? That is just decomposing until its most littlest molecular level. Now, where the fuck you think that shit going? You're breathing it. Literally, you're breathing in fucking plastic. And yo, these motherfuckers have planned this shit so much up to this point, cause they knew people was gonna wake up right now. Like, people knew that for me, this great awakening was gonna happen. They knew that at some point people was gonna be like, yeah, nah, hold on, there's some sketchy shit going on in the world right now. And guess what? It's happening right now. That's why the motherfuckers had to try to poison the fucking 90s generation up to, you feel me, up to now, because they know we're literally the most important. Like, we're literally the most important generation that there has ever been. Why? Because we're literally I'm about to get real spiritual, and some of y'all motherfuckers probably like, huh? But ages last, you feel me, a couple thousand years. And right now we're literally on a circle, you feel me, like the zodiac signs and all that. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but we're literally on the same fucking times that we were back like in Atlantis, back in fucking ancient Egypt, back in, the era of knowledge. We're literally on the same times. We're literally you feel me, on the other end. So right now we're getting the same chance that we were given back then, before these motherfuckers came and fucking, you feel me, took that away from us. Now, when when they did that, you feel me, it was a wrap. Cause like I said on my last video, they took the knowledge of the world, flipped it around, and fucking enslaved us. But see, the universe not gonna let just anything happen. You feel me? The universe not just gonna let these motherfuckers do that forever. You feel me? But through bad times can only good times come. You feel me? Only good times can only come through bad times. You feel me? So we're waking up now, but it's up to y'all, man. It's up to our generation to really make that change. And the motherfuckers know that. That's what they've been trying to kill us the most. Like, if y'all don't realize, our generation gotta be the generation with most fucking distractions, most fucking egotistical touch, most fucking, you feel me, most fucking, like, most fucking, how you call that, like, distractions overall. Like, y'all motherfuckers, all y'all wanna do is be on social media. Y'all always trying to find something else to do, you feel me? Like, your minds can't just be still. Like, literally, y'all always trying to feed the ego. Y'all be so anxious to fit in, to just fucking, I don't know. Like, I really don't know what happened to the generation. And it could be because I'm my old soul that I never related to, you feel me, my generation. But it's like, damn, yo, like, do y'all like, the whole point of life is evolution. And y'all motherfuckers don't wanna evolve, like, at all. Y'all just, I don't know, I ain't gonna get into it. I ain't about to frustrate myself over y'all, man. Like, the fuck? It's called The Chosen Ones for a reason. Now, I'm gonna say a couple more things, cause for me, I don't wanna rant too long about this. But the same way they fucking, you know, condition and genetically modify the plants, the same way they do with y'all, man. The same way they do with humans. What y'all think they be doing with the supplements? What you think they be doing with them fake ass vitamins? Vitamin D, vitamin C. Motherfucker, you can get that shit from nature, you dumbass bot. Like, the fuck? Vitamin D, I'm getting it right the fuck now. Vitamin C, bitch, I go home with that fucking orange. Like, y'all motherfuckers is getting genetically modified and y'all don't understand it, like, at all. Now, here's how this shit work, and I forgot the name, cause you feel me, like, I haven't talked about that in a minute, but they got the system, right? It's called problem, cause, solution. How it work? They give you the problem, right? Call it a disease. They give you the cause, call it the side effects, you feel me, the symptoms. Then they give you the solution, call it a fucking pill from the pharmaceutical, you know, companies and shit. But in reality, all that's doing is just curing the fucking symptoms. That's not curing the disease. The disease is already inside of you. Now, it's fucked up because on fucking Food Master, you know, rest in peace, Dr. Sebi, he knew this. He knew that all diseases generated from our food habits, what we ate, right? Take in mind that he literally understood that you could cure cancer just by eating right. Guess what happened to him? He died. How? They killed him. Y'all remember Nipsey Hussle? Rest in peace. He tried to make a documentary about him. What happened to Nipsey Hussle? They killed him. So y'all see how this shit work now? Now, let me tell y'all this, cause a doctor, as I was researching this, right? A doctor was fucking investigating, you know, a diabetic patient, and yeah, I really hate when my phone do this shit, cause supposedly I ran out of memory when, bitch, I only got 450 something pictures on my phone. But we're not gonna talk about that, cause we know how to be. Now, as I was saying, a doctor was investigating, well, he was doing his job, you feel me, just being a doctor. But he was researching the cells of a diabetic, you know, of a diabetic patient, and he found cancerous cells inside the diabetic patient. So now, y'all might be like, well, maybe the nigga just had cancer cells. Like, no, bitch. Cancer is literally the liver is fed to y'all motherfuckers. Like, literally on the food. It's there. They giving you cancer. And Dr. Sebi knew that. That's why he knew that through changing your diet, making it plant-based, getting rid of all the mucuses, getting rid of all the fucking GMO fucking food that they feed y'all, he knew, like, he knew that you could cure cancer through that, and had just that piece of knowledge gotten killed. Nipsey Hussle, like I said, he knew that too, cause he researched Dr. Sebi. Try to make a documentary on him, they kill my mans too. So do y'all really see where it's at? Like, they slowly kill ya. Like, they literally slowly kill ya, man. And it's sad. It's sad to see, cause like, y'all motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Like, y'all really don't give a fuck. They don't got y'all so fucking mind fucking stupidly wired that y'all can't even fucking like want to think about that shit. Like, I know y'all seen that nigga that fucking got fired because he exposed how they fucking fake garbage to fucking pigs. And y'all motherfuckers out here still eating pork. Like, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck about your body. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing, yo. And it be frustrating, cause like this the last fucking chance we got to make it. Like, this literally the last chance humanity has to make it anywhere. Like, the fucking whole universe has its eyes on us. Like, y'all think that shit is fun? Higher beings are coming down to help us. You fucking unconscious ass bots. Like, they really got y'all so trapped that y'all don't even want to do nothing. Like, fuck. All y'all want to do is think that life is a joke and just have a regular life. While meanwhile, you got all these beings, all these, higher consciously beings fucking coming down here trying to help y'all because they know that this is the last chance we got. Literally, don't y'all see the state of the world? This is the last chance we got, right? And these motherfuckers know that. I'm not talking about the higher beings. They know that, but they're here to help us. The older motherfuckers know that. That's why now they doing the most. Bitch, iPhone 13 came months ago. Now they talking about iPhone 14, but I'm fucking Apple Watch screen in the back and shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers is so distracted that y'all can't even fucking see through this illusion, bro. Like, fuck. Like, yo, like, it really be beyond me, cause I know y'all seen that video too. That nigga really got fired cause he exposed the fucking shit that they feed the pigs. And I bet somebody ate pork today. I bet somebody fucking watching this shit ate pork today. I know y'all did. Feel bad, motherfucker. You ate garbage. The fuck? Fucking crumbled that garbage. Plastic, carton, fucking glasses. Bitch, I wouldn't be surprised if there was glass in that shit. The fuck? All type of nasty shit in that shit. And y'all eating it like, oh yeah, I love this pork shit. Bitch, talking about pork. They took, this shit just came to my fucking head. Bitch, hey, they about to come with a fucking McRib sandwich and shit. Like, what the fuck? Yo, wake the fuck up, yo. Cause, honestly, these bees, I won't be mad when they get tired. And y'all can't even be mad neither. So, try to wake the fuck up. For real, kids. These motherfuckers talking about all type of shit now. iPhone 14, McRibs, fucking all type of shit. Yo, this shit really be bugging me out. But just to wrap the video up, right? Wake up. Please, wake up. Because like I said, they coming out with all types of distractions to keep y'all more constantly trapped. So, wake up, pay attention to what's going on. Not everything is what you see on the TV, on the news. Not everything is what you got on your phone right in front of your face. There's a whole world out here. Go experience it. All right? And be careful what you put on your body too, because, man, it should be disgusting. Now, that being said, before this fucking phone bugs out again and tells me I don't got no fucking storage, like I don't pay for 50 gigabytes extra storage, I'm gonna wrap the video up. So, it was sweet giving back to the earth. Y'all be safe, man. I love you. Stay put.